8 times a year, the Bank of Canada meets to set their overnight or benchmark rate. I always review this because it directly affects your life. The benchmark rate has a direct impact on the interest rate charged for consumers in Canada when they have a mortgage, a line of credit, credit card, savings account, and many other products. The Bank of Canada met today for the first time in 2021. There has been a lot of whispers that the bank is considering making a micro cut to the actual overnight rate. However, this was not the case. They maintained the overnight rate at 0.25%. This means that the retail prime rate is the same at 2.45%. So your variable rate mortgage is not going to change. Central Bank is also going to continue with their quantitative easing program, injecting $4 billion per week into the bond market. This is also going to ensure fixed rate mortgages don't move too much either. Plain and simple, interest rates are at all-time lows, and they have no intent of changing them until around 2023, when they expect the economy to have recovered from the pandemic. The bank's reasoning for doing this was started by a strong second half in 2020. We definitely rebounded from the original lockdown quite strongly in September and October. However, heading into December with COVID-19 infections on the rise, the government had to implement new lockdowns. These lockdowns are expecting to cause the economy to contract in the first quarter of 2021. Now, if these lockdowns are lifted before the end of March, it's expected that quarter 2 is going to rebound from the lockdowns we're currently sitting in. With vaccines arriving in Canada ahead of the original schedule, the economic uncertainty is definitely not as extreme as it was in 2020. However, we're still in uncertain times. These uncertainties can start to disappear as long as COVID-19 infections start to decline and the vaccine rollout goes smooth and quickly as forecasted. Long story short, both variable and fixed rate mortgages are at record lows, and it doesn't look like the bank intends on letting them change anytime before 2023. If you'd like to get together and have a conversation about entering the market or adjusting a position you're in now, please feel free to pick up the phone and give me a shout. I love to talk mortgages.